What's up, everybody, and welcome to this episode of ToneSetter TV. Stay tuned with me, Christopher, not Chris, as we literally get into somebody's business.
Facts, man. I know what it is, man. Make your next move your best move.
It's all right. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of ToneSetter TV. Here today with my brother Xavier, also known as Checkmate of Checkmate Security. How you doing, baby?
Man, great, man. Living life.
Hey, I appreciate you coming through, showing love to ToneSetter TV, sitting down talking to us today.
Facts.
You know, this show is just supposed to be something to just give a little information on your business and talk about your experience in being an entrepreneur. So with all that being said, Xavier owns Checkmate Security, doing private security, personal security. So you can definitely check him out. We'll give you his information. But you know, how long you been running the company, man?
This will be going on my 5th year of running Checkmate Security. Yeah.
5 years, and so in the 5 years, man, you know, do you think this has been your biggest year? This last year, I seen you on the move, on the flights, going to do security in other places. Has this probably been your biggest year?
Well, now I think this is really and truly. I think this is only the beginning. You know, but I want to say my first year was the biggest year.
Okay.
You know, because I feel like I hit the ground running. But it's only getting better in time, though. You know, but the first year was, I guess, because it was all brand new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of emotion. There was a lot of everything. You know what I mean? But it's just only getting better, though.
Okay. And so, what made you get started with Checkmate Security? What made you say, you know, I want to run my own business and make this my business?
Well, I mean, as a youngster, I was doing it for free anyway. Everybody's always called X, you know. And some beef going on, somebody fighting X. We gonna call X. We gonna call X. So, you know, when I started using my head, you know, and really thinking like, shit, man, you know, I can't keep fighting for free. You know what I mean? And I don't want to do no boxing or nothing, or none of that shit. So, you know, I went ahead and just buckled down and was like, shit, I need to make them pay for it, you know. And I went ahead and did the paperwork.
Excellent. So that's a good point that you bring up. So what you're basically saying in that, what I hear out of that is that you really took something you was already doing.
Facts.
And figured out a way to monetize it.
Facts.
And that's big for, you know, young people or people that are thinking about starting a business. It's always easier to do something that you're already good at doing or that you're already known for doing.
Right.
So that way, when you do monetize that thing, I'm sure there are some people that's like, wait a minute. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't really want to hop on board,
Right, yeah,
of
yeah,
course, but it did give you an avenue because it's already something that you're known for.
Big talk, yeah.
So that's real good, man. So as you've been going along your journey with Checkmate Security, what do you think has been one of your biggest, you know, obstacles or maybe your biggest challenges? And it doesn't necessarily have to be with just the security part. It could be just in business in general.
Well, I mean, excuse me, my biggest challenge in it is like, sad to say, but like, you know, depending on people to work, you know what I mean? And that's why I do personal work, you know. That's why I really steer away from, you know, team stuff, you know. But I mean, I do got some guys on there that on the squad that's, you know, dedicated and stuff, you know what I mean? But as far as, you know, really depending on people, you know what I mean? It's sometimes you just got to get it done by yourself, you know. And it's possible because I'm doing it, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the only thing, though, is just depending on people, you know, when I have to spread them out, you know what I mean? Because I have different clubs and different clients that need people, you know, and I'll be booked, and so I could only choose, you know, real gentle, you know what I mean, on who to pick, you know what I mean, and who's gonna be there. So, but you know, I'm getting there. It's getting good. You know?
Okay. And I mean, I see all the time, man. You have your poster. I see you post with Simon Cowell from American Idol. I seen the thing you had with Sunny Digital.
Sunny Digital, shout out to Checkmate. Held the boy down tonight, all night long. Let's get it. Y'all fuck with my boy. Let's go. Hey.
He's getting on there, you know,
yeah,
doing a little promo for you.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are just big names, you know what I'm saying. But who do you think probably has been one of your favorite Like if it was like your favorite artist, somebody you may have listened to before, somebody you may have watched on TV or something like that, that you actually done your services for.
Man, I gotta say, I mean, a lot of them ain't gonna like me for it, but 6ix9ine, man. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine, man. You know, Treyway, nigga. Nah, that's right. Now, and only because, you know, the publicity and the negativity about them. You know what I mean? And how people were so, they were so like, you know, worried about. You know what I mean? Worried about the situation and to overcome it. You know what I mean? And to get it done and for the dude to leave up out of SA safe. You know, was a big, you know, release off my shoulders, you know what I mean?
And then you're right, man, that was big, you know. And for those that don't know, man, Tekashi 6ix9ine came down to San Antonio. They had people waiting for him at the airport, you know. They had all types of threats against him, you know what I'm saying? So now we sitting here with the dude that took care of him while he was in the city as his personal security. This is his job, you know what I'm saying? We sitting with somebody that did that, man, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal because it was notable how much was against him coming out. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a big situation at that time.
That man head, man.
Yeah, it was, and at that time it was a real big deal. So to be able to be a part of that, man, and to let your services shine through that, man, that's pretty exceptional, man. I have to say.
Yeah.
So you know, going forward, you know, you're 5 years in,
right?
You know what I'm saying, but I'm sure you want to build this up and keep going and keep going. You know, do you have any like particular goals or anything that you like to share?
Well, I mean, I started this business not to. The goal is to have that #1 personal. You know what I mean? I mean, I got this out the mud. I ain't got no connects. You know what I mean? I ain't know nobody. You know what I mean? I just stepped out there on a leap of faith. You know what I mean? And it was like, God put me where He wanted me to be, really, because I was in situations that I had no clue what I was doing in them situations. You know what I mean? Until.
Hey, what's good, man? It's me, your boy Jay Holiday. You already know I'm out here in San Antonio, man. This shit is chestnut. Checkers, checkmate. My nigga right here, pick me up with a big boy Cadillac. You already know what it is.
So, but the goal is to, you know, to have that personal, you know, that robbing big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I mean? The robbing big.
Okay.
That's all I think about is a robbing big. I'm not with the club scene or none of that, you know, securing a whole bunch of folks or whatnot. I just want that one that we can connect. You know what I mean? And I've been having one for going on 2 years. You know what I mean? Shout out Skip the Boss. You know what I mean? That's been my #1 client. You know what I mean? He's been making moves around the city, and you know, I've been right there next to him the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I do see you with Skip all the time, so I know, you know, you guys have definitely built a relationship, and I know as he grows, you know, then you can grow with him in that regard. So, so we're definitely looking out for you guys on the scene. You know, as a business owner, I'm sure there are other business owners watching or other up and coming people that want to start their own business, thinking about entrepreneurship. Do you have like one nugget or one thing that you learned in your journey that's been like, it changed your business or it kind of revolutionized the way you thought about your business? Just one nugget you want to share with the people.
You out of sight, you out of mind. You out of sight, you out of mind. You gotta make yourself known. You gotta be present. You know what I mean? You gotta want it. You know what I mean? Like, it was days that I had a client one night and I'm thinking the next night, damn, what if I don't get another client? You know what I mean? You gotta want it though. You know what I mean? You gotta step out there. I mean, it ain't nothing gonna come to you. You know what I mean? You just gotta want it. You out of sight, you out of mind. That's what I tell everybody. You can't expect nobody to see anything that you're doing or know about anything that you're doing and you not putting yourself out there.
Yeah, and I'll be a testament because he's taught me that too. So I'll be a testament, man.
You gotta get out there, man.
Out of sight, out of mind, man.
Out of sight, you out of mind, bro.
Well, X, again, I want to appreciate you. Thank you for coming in and sitting down with us here at ToneSetter TV.
Most definitely.
Man, we just trying to build up for the community, build up for our community here in San Antonio, of course, and around the country, around the world as much as we can.
Yeah.
So this is our contribution to the people. I like to end the show every time with a book of the day.
Facts.
So we're gonna go to a classic, which is Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. This is definitely a classic book, man. This is just it's about getting your mindset in the right place to become wealthy. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do anything physically until you've done it in the mental region. So you got to take care of your mental, and this is about getting your mind in the right place to think and grow rich. So, my brother,
Oh man,
and your journey in your company, man, for you to change your thinking to become rich and how to grow rich, and hey, we gonna see each other at the top.
my guy, I appreciate you having me, man.
No doubt.
Real deal.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for another episode of ToneSetters TV. You already know it's your boy Christopher, not Chris. Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to put my man Xavier's information on the screen so that way you guys could look him up for his personal services. It'll also be in the description. And y'all have a good day. Peace.
Checkmate.
You dig? Make your next move your best.
Hey, thank you everybody for joining us for this episode of ToneSetter TV. We hope there is a learning moment in this episode for each and every one of you. If you are an entrepreneur or are interested in being a part of ToneSetter TV, please email us at tonesetterent@gmail.com. Also, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with our entrepreneurs. And remember, to be a tone setter, you have to figure out a way to set the tone.